Goku was based on, could also become a god. And Akira Toriyama has essentially, in his own way, been putting Goku through a very, very similar process. So the process that we are seeing Goku go through from the beginning of Dragon Ball is the process of creating and birthing a god. Now, before we go through this process in detail that Akira Toriyama put Goku through to eventually make him a god within the series, it's important to establish that this same process is implemented within the god hierarchy itself. Goku may have went through this process.
Coming up, if I actually do my story, which I'm planning on doing, that's one of the bases of it because, Vegeta, the next candidate of God of Destruction, is going to be a God of Destruction, but where? Where are we going to put him? We don't want to replace Beerus yet, so that ain't going to happen. And since the last thing Toriyama did before he did kick the bucket was introduce the demon world, I think I might make him in control of that, since he's already got well, they don't have a good relationship with Ku and Do, but Ku and Do know who Vegeta is and Bulma, so yeah, no, that makes sense if I make it make sense. I'm gonna troll y'all the whole story, so just expect that part of the game, right? Right, but let's see. I have no idea who. But yeah, Gohan. I'm gonna have to do something with Gohan too, cause him being one of the dead homies, he should be in the show more because they ain't making no sense right now. But we'll get some shit rid of.
Process naturally as a result of being raised on Earth, but the gods are all themselves, through their masters and teachers, put through a very, very similar process to Goku due to the fact that this is the process that births and creates gods in not only Chinese mythology, but also in Dragon Ball. Two of the greatest examples of this are Zamasu and Beerus, or the Destroyers in general. Now, the reason Zamasu is such a great example of this is because this is blatantly shown to us through Zamasu in the Goku Black arc. We actually see a fight between Zamasu and Kibito, and during that fight, Zamasu is praised for his abilities as a martial artist. Martial arts is something that is taught to the deities by the god hierarchy on purpose due to the fact that not only does it make them more powerful, it also keeps them in check. Now, Zamasu excelled at certain aspects of martial arts. He excelled at becoming powerful as a martial artist, but he did not excel at balancing the heart, as Gowasu mentions in Dragon Ball Super. And this aspect of martial arts that Zamasu fails at is the aspect that Goku is naturally inclined to be very, very good at due to the fact that he was raised by Grandpa Gohan. Grandpa Gohan raised Goku with a balanced and pure heart and made that a part of his nature. And we see Goku excel at this ability to achieve balance, a balanced heart, multiple times within the series. And this is what's known in Chinese mythology as becoming aligned with the Tao, which essentially leads to becoming a deity. That's what a Taoist deity is. They achieve this balancing of the heart, this mindset, and this allows them to cultivate their chi and to become godlike. Now, when Goku attains Ultra Instinct in Dragon Ball Super, all of his teachings from Earth are referenced, and that's not a coincidence because all of those teachings on Earth were crafted to be a process that would lead up to Goku being able to use Ultra Instinct in a very direct and unique way by Akira Toriyama. Each character represents a different stage in the concept of Taoist internal alchemy, or the concept of cultivating your chi. Master Roshi represents the Genki aspect of Goku's training because he helped Goku build raw physical strength and endurance and break the normal human limits, the normal human boundaries that most fighters are bound to. Genki is essentially raw physical vitality. It is the aspect of chi that makes you physically stronger and healthier. Now, the ability to expel your energy and use it as a weapon is an ancient mystical concept in Chinese mythology. So this scene where we see Roshi use the Kamehameha for the first time is extremely important and defines why Roshi is known as the god of martial arts in the original Dragon Ball. He has essentially mastered a concept that
That's exactly what Muten Roshi means. For those who don't know, Muten means the god of martial arts.